Live from the basement of Edwards Hall, it's Brockport Sports Talk with Michael Tamaro, Zach Harnischfager, and your host, Jack McGilligan.
Hello and welcome back to Brockport Sports Talk. I am your host, Jack McGilligan, alongside Michael Tamaro and Zach Harnischfager. And guys, we're back. It's a new year, a brand new sports talk. How have you guys been in your time off? We haven't been here since 2022, back in December. I mean, how are you guys feeling? Feeling all right?
Yeah, feeling good. Happy to be back with you guys. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun one.
It will be, won't it, Mike?
I cherish my time off from sports talk.
Wow.
Because I wanted to mostly be away from him, but...
Wow.
Am I okay?
Yes, of course.
That's good. I'm glad I'm okay. But, I mean, you did spend a lot of time with him over the break.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point.
You did.
Yeah.
Especially, that Colts and Giants game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, so remember back in, November or December, we made a bet that if the Giants win against the Colts on January 1st, Zach would have to wear a Bills jersey because we know how much Zach dislikes the Bills. And if the Colts have won that game, I would have had to wear that hat,
yes.
that horse hat.
Amazing.
That's the horse hat. A recurring character here on Sports
Well,
Talk.
and it's too bad that I didn't get to wear it because the Colts lost to the Giants badly, and we were both at that game to witness it.
Yeah.
And we have all the videos and from when that game happens. It was the happiest day of my life, pretty much.
Yeah, we got those videos, and we'll play it for you right now.
Guys are sitting our seats right now. Zach's got his gear ready. Nick's kind of ready. We have our seats right up in nosebleeds here. We're going to hopefully the Giants win this game and blow out the Colts. No, we don't want the Colts winning. No. And I'm sorry for my camera being very blurry. I don't know what's up with it, but I cannot wait for the Giants game to start. My first game ever at MetLife, same with Zach, but we'll see how it goes. We'll check it at the next score. Giants just scored. What do you think? Let's go! The Giants just scored. Let's go! He's a Colts fan. Giants just scored again. What do you think about that, Zach? What do you think about that? Yeah, let's go. 13-3. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Go 6-6 Landon Collins. Let's go. Look at that. Oh my God, the Giants are up now 20-3 now. Let's go. Pick six, Barry. Pick six. Oh, Giants won 30 points for the first time in like 3 years. Well, unfortunately, I'm on my seat yet, so I'm on myself. But let's go. Let's go, Giants. Oh, great. I just saw it, so we Gucci now. Guys, the Colts have scored. Zach's a little happier. They scored to bring the lead down to 31-9 now. I think we'll still be fine, guys. Don't worry. We got this, guys. We got this.
Third down and 5.
As we wrap up, the Giants will win this game 38-10. We're going to the playoffs, Zach. We are going to the playoffs, guys. We're going to the playoffs. Go! Woo! He's got to wear that Josh Allen jersey. This guy right here has got to wear the Josh Allen jersey. Enjoy for a week, Zach.
I hate this. This sucks.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Zach? Is that a little traumatic for you?
That was rough. Let me tell you. Wearing that Bills jersey for a week was the most difficult time of my life. I got to tell you, I got a lot of people saying "Go Bills," and I didn't want to say anything badly, so I just let it go and just didn't say anything. But it was a rough week. I hope I never have to do it again. So.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been a rough week for you anyways, coming back into classes like that. I mean, and you didn't see what nightmare he is in the classroom. Jeez.
Yeah, Professor Ducey even pointed out too. And
Don't remind me, Mike.
How bad of a student he is?
Forget it. Let's move on.
All right, well.
I had a terrible year.
Well, I mean, you know, in the end, things didn't end up going well for the Giants, Mike. They end up beating the Vikings, but then end up getting crushed by the now.
Frauds.
I mean, is it really frauds? People didn't
Yes.
think nobody predicted the Giants
They've called
go
us
that far.
frauds the entire season. And the one time we faced literally the top 2 team in the NFC, we get called frauds because we lost. We weren't supposed to be there in the first place.
That's just how it is. Any team that loses a playoff game is actually going to be like, frauds. That's just how, the analyst works. But, Mike,
Is Joe Burrow a fraud?
No.
No, he's not.
Daniel Jones is.
Well, yeah, Mike agrees.
Yeah.
Mike doesn't even think he's a fraud. He just thinks he's bad.
Yeah, he's no fraud.
I mean, how do you feel? Now you have to re-sign Daniel Jones. Saquon Barkley's going to be a free agent. But you do have a great head coach. How are you feeling about the Giants right now?
Love Brian Daboll, of course, but
Yeah,
Daniel Jones played well.
We miss you, Brian. We miss you.
Played against the Vikings pretty well. I'll give him credit where credit's due, but did not play at all well against the Eagles. And I'm not basing his next contract on those 2 individual games. I'm still sticking with my gun saying, well, I'm not going to say, like, get rid of him this season, but, because I don't know if I'm a big fan of the QB class this
it's not looking
this
that
draft.
strong,
So
no.
I'm okay with another year. But after that, but if he continues to play like he has been playing, like as in like okay, then just move on from him after the next season.
Man. I mean, listen, man. At least you don't have to, have another year of max contract Matt Ryan right here. Great analysis on Fox, though, during the playoffs. That's exactly where you wanted him to be, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how are you feel about the playoffs, Zach? I mean, I understand you're feeling a little okay, you had to wear the Bills jersey during the first week of school.
Yeah, that was bad.
But now, maybe feeling a little vindicated now.
I am. That was a great game. The Bengals won. You don't know, I've been a big Joe Burrow fan, and that was a great game to see him beat the Buffalo Bills. I loved it. I love witnessing the sorrows of Bills fans when their team loses. It's a great
Every one of
feeling
your
for
friends,
me.
you hate them, actually,
I do,
or
yes,
something.
I do, because I hate the Bills with a passion. Josh Allen, I mean, I knew he wasn't going anywhere this year, and so I'm glad to see that. So,
Maybe Zach was cooking something up before this playoff game.
I was.
I mean, Zach just randomly hits on something. The Bills, they got some work to do. They got to get somebody other
They
than
do.
Stephon Diggs to Josh to throw to. They got to get their defense figured out. But conference championship games, I mean, unfortunately, the 49ers just
my
apart
God.
there. It was sad.
Hey,
Brock
guys.
Purdy going to be out for 6 months now, surgery, and the injuries. It is tough, but hey, I mean.
Hey, good for Brock Purdy. I mean, what a season that kid had. I mean, coming in there, third quarterback after 2 injuries, coming in there leading your team to, 8 straight wins. I mean, the guy had a heck of a year.
I like how I'm talking about how he's injured. The first thing you say, good for Brock Purdy.
Wow. It's too bad he's injured. I really hope he makes a full recovery and gets back to full health soon. Brock Purdy, we hope you get well soon.
I don't even know if he's going to be starting next season, honestly, because Trey Lance is
I mean, he's not going to be
picture.
starting out this season. He's out for,
No, but even if he
injured.
was, I don't know if they're going to start him over Trey Lance anyway.
I feel like you would have had to. I mean, who knows how the NFC Championship
Who
goes?
knows?
If he laid an egg or whatever, I don't know.
I think it's the
You know what team didn't lay an egg, Mike? You're the Giants' rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles.
God, I don't want to talk about
I mean,
this.
They're going to the Super Bowl.
They're going to the Super Bowl, Mike, and I would say they're probably going to be favorites just because of how banged up the Chiefs are. Which Patrick Mahomes, what a performance he had in the AFC Championship game.
Ooh.
On one ankle, throwing to 3 wide receivers and a game time decision, Travis Kelce, and I had Zach in my ear being like, if Joe Burrow wins this game, he could be better than Patrick Mahomes. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. I'm a Bills fan. Don't want to hear about Josh Allen being better than Patrick Mahomes. He's QB1. Until something happens over a multi-year period, he's QB1. He is just that good. And if he wins another Super Bowl, it'll just be icing on the cake. And,
I agree.
if we're talking about Super Bowl, I just don't see it. I don't see how any team beats the Chiefs after what Mahomes did. I feel like he's just going to will his team to a Super Bowl.
I agree. I mean, he was great. I like Joe Burrow, but boy, that Patrick Mahomes, he's something else. I mean, he's definitely the second coming of Tom Brady right now. I mean, he's put up.
Such a weird thing to
he
say.
He is. I mean, he's put up. No, I mean, he's already got Hall of Fame numbers. I mean,
he's a little bit different from Tom Brady.
well,
I don't know if you can tell by looking at him.
Obviously, yes, but I mean, that kid's he's going to have a long, successful career with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much on the contract for the rest of his career,
Oh,
so.
yeah.
So,
pretty much.
And I really, they're my pick to win the Super Bowl this year. So.
Well, hold your horses. That's next week's content. We can't give it to them early.
Yeah, we can't.
But you know what we can give to them? Somebody who maybe won't be here next year if you believe him. Tom Brady, he announced his full retirement finally. Adam Schefter didn't scoop the retirement. You love to see it. He loses his wife, but he gains that bit. He gains one more win over Adam Schefter and the haters, and maybe damages his legacy with one more mediocre season on the Tampa Bay Bucks. I don't know. You know, we've already made fun of him enough for all of that, but wasn't a good ending with the Dallas Cowboys. Also wasn't a good ending for the Dallas Cowboys either, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I just can't imagine going home and having no wife because you chose football over Giselle and Brady.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you know, Tom Brady, I mean, he's something, but, I mean, is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And, you know, it's going to be really exciting to be able to see him play down in Miami next season.
What? He's retiring.
No, I don't believe it. He's going to sign with somebody. Miami, San Francisco, you know, I mean, come on. Bet on it.
Yeah.
Like what?
This guy's staying retired.
I know he's signing with the Colts.
He's exhausted. He's tired. He's had a fabulous career. Tom
Brady doesn't get tired, I don't
Thank you for everything
think.
you've done for football. 23 seasons.
God.
Congratulations.
Tom,
7
thank
Super
you for
Bowls.
retiring.
Yes, it's about time.
Man,
You're gonna
get
Good
off
luck.
of him.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to hear him in the broadcast booth.
You're not going to be able to replace Giselle. You're not going to be able to do it.
I know.
Yeah, we'll quit trying.
He chose a mediocre season for the Bucks over Giselle Brady.
He did.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
8-9 they went. 8-9.
yeah.
And the last game was terrible too. Threw a pick in the end zone.
And we all know that Eli Manning will always be better.
Yeah,
than him.
Eli, 2-0, Eli.
Exactly. But, you know, I mean, NFL has been exciting, but there also is some excitement in the NBA, isn't there, Mike?
Yeah, so my Knicks are 27-25 this season. A small marginal improvement from last season. And Julius Randle has been playing better than he has with the last time I spoke about him, which was about, 6 months ago or something like that. So I also heard about trade talks about the Knicks getting OG Anunoby, and I kind of
3 first-rounders is what I hear. That would be. I feel like that's.
Listen, I feel like it's okay because we have one of the most picks. We have a lot of picks.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of the top in the league. So I feel like that we can send those picks to get at OG Anunoby and finally get us a good defensive wing.
No matter what you guys do, the Knicks will never be good. I'm sorry. They just haven't been relevant for years. That you're not going to make a bad team good. You're not.
You know what, Zach? I didn't ask for your opinion.
Well, I don't care for your Knicks rant, so.
Well, this is my time, so I get to talk about.
This is his time.
Look, I don't want to start off badly with you on the new year.
Well, then why did you come after him like that?
Yeah, why did you come after me then?
Let's try to be mellow this.
I know you're a little salty that your picks of the week is over because there's no football.
Hey, he had a good record. He had a good record.
4-2,
He's
so
good.
you keep your mouth quiet.
Yeah. We'll see how it fares out next year, but you know, I don't know. But
Well, you guys won't be here. So.
Also, I understand LeBron's chasing some history, isn't that right?
89 points away from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the top scorer of all time.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
That
I mean, you know, LeBron. I would say, you know, I would say, you know, for me, he's the greatest basketball player I've ever seen because we haven't been able to watch MJ. But you know, I understand. You have some opinions on LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, first off, let me just say, 20-year career. Guy, what he's doing now at age 38 season, 19-time All-Star. Guy's playing like he's in his prime.
You're praising him now? All week you're saying, you know, you're saying you would punch somebody in the face if they said LeBron was better than MJ.
I never said that. Don't listen to him. That's false.
You threatened a freshman.
I never said that.
Whoa.
I never said that. You know, I'm happy for LeBron James. He's playing amazing. I mean, what more can you say? I think the rate he's playing now, he could probably play another 5-6 years, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
How he's playing
Will
now.
he play with his sons, Mike?
Will he play with LeBron James Jr.? I'm going to go with yes. Okay. He's definitely going to want to play with his son.
And I still think he can play at a high level, and 42, 43. And I definitely think he can.
Yeah. You can't even count that high, so I don't know. But, I mean, you know, MVP race in the NBA right now, Mike, I understand you've got a certain player you've got above everybody else right now.
Nikola Jokic once again. Third straight year, Nikola Jokic. The big boy Serbian again.
It should be him, but they're probably not.
Wait, who do you think should
voter fatigue. Ooh.
Who do you think should be MVP?
Don't worry about it.
Not a certain
Not
guy
saying a certain guy.
playing
Yeah.
for.
You disagree
Mark
with me, love a
Cuban
certain
right
guy?
now?
Look, look, you all know I'm not a big basketball guy, but the player who I am thinking of is my man Luka Doncic.
There you
That's who
go.
I think should be the MVP of the NBA because he is playing lights out basketball.
I don't know, man.
Luka Doncic is like one of the two
John
players.
Morant. Oh man, they're gonna make me a Dallas Mavericks fan. I'll tell you that right now.
Are they now?
Already know, wow.
Those are two of the greatest players in the league right now.
But John Moran plays for Memphis, so so you're gonna be a Dallas and Memphis
Yes,
fan.
both.
Both.
Gonna be both fan of both teams.
Yeah, they're kind of a ways away from each other.
I don't care. I like both teams.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, certainly not a basketball guy, huh?
Yeah, certainly not.
Yeah. Hey. Well, I know you two aren't hockey guys. Bo Horvat
yeah,
got
I
traded
can't.
to the Islanders, but I can't talk about
Oh,
that.
I did hear about that, but
I did
obviously
hear
I
about
can't. I don't have enough
Yeah.
opinion
But
on
Too
that.
much of a haul
Who
for
cares about the
somebody
Islanders?
who's.
I agree.
If they
I agree, man. Right?
if they re-sign him, it'll be a good trade.
Go
But you know,
Rangers.
Go Rangers.
go Rangers.
Another team that's a fraud. Sabres.
Don't ever touch my head again.
What are you gonna do if I? What are you gonna do if I do?
I'll go on and rant about the Sabres and say Tage Thompson, best player in the NHL right now. Who's gonna say otherwise? Come on, Rasmus Dahlin, he's in the All-Star
Keontae
game
Miller
now.
better.
Great team. But yeah, the Islanders gave up too much for Bo Horvat, and you know,
That's all I have.
you guys have been way too much for the first episode of Sports Talk.
Yeah.
And it seems
yeah,
like
Jack.
the time off has not really helped you guys
Yeah,
get your act back together.
I just we need to like restart next week. You know.
Yeah, maybe we should even upload this. Maybe we should just skip this week.
Really, I blame Mike. I blame Mike.
Skip this week.
No.
Skip this week?
No, I just.
Oh, okay. Well, fine. Well, I guess that'll do it for our first episode of Sports Talk, officially starting out 2023 on a bang. For Zach Harnischfager and Michael Tamaro, I am Jack McGilligan. We'll see you next time.